Hello, fellow heathens. Welcome again to Dark Souls Saturday. Soul Saturday. Yeah. I don't know why I always mess that up whenever I practice this intro. I mean, well, I don't really practice it much. I just sort of mumble it to myself throughout the week. So anyway, last time we had just barely beaten the butterfly, I believe. Yeah. I think now I'm gonna try and go for Sif. Oh, and the Hydra. The Hydra would be good. Alright. As you might be able to divine from the title, we're going to be raiding Senzua's Clown Castle, otherwise known as Sen's Fortress. I like to call it Clown Castle sometimes. So yeah, we got a lot going on this episode. A lot more than just the basic beginning of game activities and stuff. Things actually went maybe a little too well last episode, so I'm kind of expecting things to go wrong. And usually where they go wrong is the Hydra. I'm still not too good at fighting it. Sif will be a breeze, though. You know, she goes down really easy. I mean, easy physically. Kind of hurts for the soul, you know. I'm not sure if you can see that, but sometimes my screen is like flashes with a bit of. Wait, what? Yeah, it's doing it more often now. My screen is flashing green, sort of like green lines. So yeah, I don't know if that's an error with my graphics driver. I'll have to look into that. Maybe this thing is finally just giving out after 2 years of near constant use. I've got to. Oh crap! I forgot about that guy. I've got a 2080 Ti. I think I got it like 2 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. I was talking about things probably going wrong a little bit more often, and then I dodged this guy even though I forgot that he was here. Oop. Okay. Ooh. I never get this stupid halberd any other playthrough than when I don't need it. I mean, okay, on one of my, I think it was my first attempted playthrough, I tried to use the halberd, but I saw that it had a 36 strength requirement, I believe, and so I just kind of grinded up that much levels. Yeah, that was not a good idea, especially since I also played a sorcerer in that one. So a sorcerer with a higher strength than intelligence, that seems a little backwards. And then I found out that you couldn't even enchant the halberd to, you know, make it scale off of intelligence. So that whole thing was a waste. So after that, I just used the regular halberd, or, well, I mean, okay. Actually, after that, I reset the game so that I could undo that horrible choice, which is why I like the choice in the later games to be able to respec. I feel like that's a good addition, especially when you don't really know what the game is like. Alright, these guys are not good for magic users. I'll get the Hydra to kill him. Hi, I'm right here. There we go. Did I miss? No? Okay, I think it hit. Oh! There we go. Did I miss? Oh, there we go. Nice, still got it. That guy's just showing up from off screen. So what's that, 2 heads down? How are you not dead? Yeah, this is my grand strategy since magic doesn't work. Okay. No, no. Wait a minute. Can I just hit them from up here? Down here, rather. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna need the fast ones. Help if I could see a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking of switching over to Team Red for my next computer. If and when I get it, it might be a little while. This one still suits me for a while, but if it just happens to break out from under me, then yeah, I won't really have a... Well, I mean, I'll have a choice to not use it for gaming and basically anything else. I should be using it for, well, like programming and stuff. But yeah, let's not talk about all the opportunities that I'm wasting away by gaming and stuff. That just get depressing. So yeah, I was also thinking of instead of being an AMD CPU user, to switch over to Intel. Because they've got integrated graphics and those work really well with virtual machines. Or, well, kernel-based virtual machines, GPU pass-through, all that stuff that most of you probably, if anyone's even watching, most of you don't know about or wouldn't care to know about. I mean, if you know virtual machines at all, you know it's probably, or you probably know them from Lunar. Okay, this is not as perfect as I was hoping it would be. Come on. Nope, nope. There we go. It's that one. 3 more. It's a little weird how they've got set paths for where they attack. Even when this guy over here always attacks just off to the side, even if you're nowhere near there. It makes it so much harder if you're a melee only character. Whereas these guys just off to the side regardless. Almost there. forgot that space was not the jump button, and I almost just fell off the edge. It wouldn't that have been entertaining? Where is the edge, actually? You know what, I'm just gonna go back near the wall. I haven't ticked up the death counter yet, and now that I've said so, I'm probably about to. Speaking of which, let's go fight against those really terrifying forest cats. Or rather, not fight against them, just run past them. I think I might have in... oh, well. Actually, no. I've only got one gamer juice, so I can't really fight against the big puppy yet. Or I could try, but I'm probably just gonna die. So, let's just replenish my stocks. We won't have the Hydra to worry about second time, so it should be fine. Ooh, maybe I can use these up. Maybe I can use these remaining spells up to fight Havel. He won't take that many hits. Probably. I mean, he is Havel. He's, kinda defensive. That's basically his whole thing. Hello, excuse me. Are you Havel the Rock? Ow, yes. You are. Okay. No. Okay. I keep forgetting, don't click on the element itself, just click on the thing in the sources viewer. Yeah, technical stuff, it just means that when I try and poke the thing on the screen that I see, or the screen that you see that I also see, I move around stuff instead of selecting it so that I can change what's on there. Okay, you know what? Now it's personal. I want to kill Havel. We're gonna go fast spells because, well, he's slow and sturdy, so I'll be fast. Yeah, that was a pretty dumb explanation. I don't even know if that's the best idea. He might just give me enough opportunity to use the heavy arrows. I like using those, but it's a little hard to find proper openings for them. Hi. Oh, okay, I didn't account for that. You rolled a little late there, buddy. Ow. Thank you for waiting for me to heal. That was... You know, people have taken off his mask in the game files and stuff. He's not even hollow. He's just actively aggressive to people for no reason. I mean, I guess he has been trapped in here for a long time. Wow, thanks, game. Yeah, I wanna do this attack. Alright. Wait, okay, I'm trying to piece together what just happened. It's like... Yeah, I'm gonna do this attack. Okay, good. I'll do that as soon as you're done with this dodge that you're trying to cancel out of. Or something like that. Yeah. I mean, I understand that, you know, you're supposed to commit to your stuff, but the action buffering just feels a little broken at times. It does buffer a lot. So... Yeah, I'm still gonna go fast strategy. Wait for a big enough opening and then kill. Alright, I guess that wasn't a big enough opening. Okay, I'm getting the rhythm. I'm getting the rhythm here. Yeah, okay, I thought that last attack would have been a mistake, but apparently not. Okay, that wouldn't have hit me anyway. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, bye. Come on, bada 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 bada, swing! Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna use that for, but it'll probably be useful for something. Okay, back to the bonfire. I gotta get those soul arrows back. Camera auto, I guess, adjustment if you're too close to a wall, that's really annoying. I think I said this last time, but one of my biggest pet peeves in games is when the camera is moved for you. I mean, mostly just when I'm playing mouse and keyboard, because with controller that's often welcome, because, well, you have to take your thumb off of the buttons in order to hit the stick thing. You know, now that I think about it, I think this issue I'm having with my graphics card might actually be a monitor issue. This monitor was pretty cheap, and I did buy it a couple of years ago, so... Actually, I think it was like a year and a half ago now. Yeah, that sounds about right. And you can really taste the microbes that are growing in this water that I've left uncovered on my desk for the past, I think, 2 weeks. So. I mean, it's water, you know. Something about it just doesn't heat the same way that it used to. Okay, so I think the plan will be after Sif, then we go back down to Blighttown, kill Quelaag, and then maybe Ceaseless. Then yeah, we might as well do the Sen's Funhouse. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Those things are always so bad to dodge. Oh, no! Okay, we're good. I thought those things did more damage. Am I crazy? I might be. Also, first, mushrooms. Excuse me, guys. I'll need you to kite on back over here. I love how these are basically just a developer joke, and you can obviously tell, because they do a million freaking damage. Okay. Thank you. Hope you don't mind that I just stole that. I mean, if you do, you're not going to really be able to stop me. You're pretty slow. Oh crap, wait, where do we get the magic ember? I forgot. Wait, no, we don't need it. Rickard can just do that. Yeah, that's what I'll do after this. So I guess I just knew that you can touch that thing to make it do a thing. Alright. Time for Big Puppy. Let me tell you, I kind of heard that this game was Japanese when I had first started playing it. And I didn't fully realize that or believe it until I saw this enemy. This is something that only Japan could, do and take seriously. And I love it. I mean, okay, they could make it so that you take it seriously. That's what I love about Japanese devs. They just do what they do with such confidence, I guess. Like, I've noticed that most media that depicts like magic users, they don't have the big hats anymore because a lot of people think they look silly. But I love those things, as you can tell, and I've noticed a lot of Japanese games really embrace that kind of thing. Oh, come on, do you? I never really noticed, or well, I never really cared to notice, but why is the sword glowing? It looks kind of like Frostmourne. Okay, I walked right into that one. Okay. How did you miss? Okay. Well. Okay. It's gotta be really hard to try and make a combat moveset for a quadruped. I mean, giving it a sword is basically most you can do, I think. Well, I mean, you have actual attacks that these animals do in real life, but they don't really give a lot of variety. Meanwhile, humans, we've developed tons of different fighting styles, most of which are not as effective as they claim to be. But hey, in the world of fiction, anything can be whatever you want. Okay, I didn't expect that to be so close. Do I use the humanity? If I make it, I make it. How about? I just gotta get her to the state where she's limping, and then it's a win fight. Wow, I'm being surprisingly callous about this whole thing. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll give you a little peanut butter as a treat. You know, we're not gonna tell you what the special occasion is, but okay, just sit on the bed and just let the veterinarian do their thing. Yep, you're a good girl. You're a really good girl. Okay, that got surprisingly dark there for a second. You want to go fight a spider with boobs? Yeah, let's go ahead and fight the spider with boobs. 40,000 souls, nice. Wait, nope, no. I want to join the Covenant, because I need the ring. Wait, can I open the Artorias door for free if I just touch it from this side? I don't actually remember. I don't think so. I think I remember needing to buy the crest no matter what. Yeah. That means I might have to make this whole trek all over again. Hi. Yeah.
Thou fared well.
Okay.
But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias.
I guess.
My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias are none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. A fairy spite. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, my son.
Yes. Okay.
Nevertheless, I feel some
I mean, it wasn't really a yes or no question, or even a question of at all. It was just sort of a statement, I guess. Ah, now that's a question. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow, I wish that this game had online features so that I could actually use the Covenant stuff. That would be nice. Okay, alright. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not gonna double cross you. Hi.
I'm Shiva of the East. Let's teach you the grand basics. As there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. He said there is little reform. Fight the conflicts. Only don't forget what our means. That's about it. Don't worry. It's great to have you with us.
Okay. I'm not confident in my kicking skills. Alright. Oh shit, no, okay. Make the thing appear, grab it, and run. Or die. Probably both. Wait, why did I hit retry? It's not gonna connect to anything. Don't kill me. See you, motherfucker. Alright, well, that went a lot better than expected. I mean, it's not really over, but still. You know what? Actually, perfect. Nice. So I got my ninja flip ring. I don't think I can actually flip with it though. Oh, okay, I can. Wasn't that just perfect? Okay, back to Firelink. I'm gonna try and buy some spells from Griggs. Maybe he's got some good ones. Then we are going to fight said aforementioned spider with boobs. I want to grab the ring. Rigging stuff. Wait, didn't I already get a spider shield? Or was that? Haha, sucks that you can't fly with those wings. I'm not going to use this thing. Why did I grab it? Okay. You know, can I just barely clip it from down there? Nope, it doesn't even reach. Got it. Ow. Excuse me, yeah, you don't need to be rude. Ah, thank you for getting out of the way. You know, I might as well kill the zombie dragon. I'm gonna be wait. No, I shouldn't make a pit stop to Firelink first. Right, okay, yes, I was going to make a pit stop to Firelink because I need to get to Griggs, buy some spells from him. You know what, sometimes magic maybe is easy. Also, I need to go and see Rickard so that I can upgrade this sword a little bit. Maybe give it some intelligence skill. Anyway, a while ago I was planning to throw Skyrim into my game playing rotation. Tomorrow, I'm sure I'm going to be playing Minecraft. That I'm going to try and do. Well, I will do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to play some games in the middle of the week, because I do have work and stuff. So if I do, it would be early in the morning. Probably around 9 to 12. Because that would give me a half hour after I wake up and a half hour before I have to get to work. I got a wonky schedule, you know. I mean, okay, it's not really wonky, it's just late. And I much prefer to go to bed after I get back from work rather than get up right before I go to work. You know, because that leaves me more time to actually get a full night of sleep. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. I need some more Titanite. Alright, cool. See you later. I love the way that the game baits you into learning a little bit more about how this world works. Like, okay, they give you a Firekeeper soul in the Undead Parish, and so from that you might learn what they're used for. And so once you find another one in Blighttown, then you come up through here, and you pass right by the Firekeeper, and you see an item next to her. You see that she's dead, and you think, "Oh crap! What happened? How am I going to upgrade my flasks now?" And then you come up here, and the fire is out, and that's when you learn the truth.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapon?
Yes.
You better that unless you enjoy.
Okay. Cool. Record, right. Hi.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keeping at it. Myself.
Okay. Right. Okay.
All right. That should maybe. Well, actually, yeah.
I like pyromancy, and I kind of want to
Oh, yeah.
make a character that's
Pleased to help.
based around both magic and pyromancy, but
Yeah, wonderful. Good kid.
I mean, it is spreading resources a little bit too thin, and I'm always going to end up using one of them a lot more than the other.
Goodbye. Please have no need.
Laurentius is such a great character in this. I mean, the phrase "don't you dare go hollow" is iconic among the community. Wait, where am I going? Okay, down to the... Yeah, down to Blighttown, and then I'm gonna hit the bonfire there, and then fight Quelaag. Right, and I can also use that to attune the spells. Maybe even get a couple of more attunement slots. Yeah, eventually I'm hoping to try and, I suppose, branch out to more Dark Soulsy things in Soul Saturday. Like, I'm just getting through all of the main games with this specific build. I might throw Sekiro in there too, just to have it, but I wouldn't exactly consider that a Soulsborne, Souls-like game. I mean, it's a little too un-RPG-ish, but I suppose it does have the base building blocks of the series, you know, timed dodges or reactions to attacks, limited healing, save points, a connected world. even though Demon Souls didn't have a connected world like that. And if you really think about it, neither does Dark Souls 3. I mean, I like Dark Souls 3. It's, I think I like it about on par with the first game, but it doesn't really loop around much on itself. I mean, the zones themselves loop around on themselves, and that I actually think is probably a better system. But yeah. I would have preferred both, but it does take a lot more design to make that happen. But of course, I'll end it all off with Elden Ring. You know how it goes. From there, I might try some other builds and stuff. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. By the way, yeah. I want to try a pyromancy, base sword and board, or a basic sword and shield build. You know, I'm going to be doing this for a while, so I gotta have a lot of plans. Wait. Okay, let's put in 2 great heavies, 1 great heavy solar, or 1 great heavy and 1 great. Yeah, that seems about right. You know, I think that maybe this was the initial first place for the Mimic, but they thought it was just not tough as nails enough, so they put it in Sen's Fortress instead. I mean, look at it. It's right next to a bonfire. It's in a like a wide enclosed arena area. And plus it's in freaking Blighttown. That would have been the perfect place to put it. But no, I actually like the where it is in Sen's Fortress. Barely any health lost. That's nice. Okay, I know I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna just take an AFK right outside of the boss door. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Something is probably gonna slowly amble towards me and kill me in that time, so how about I just leave the screen on so that you can watch that real time. Hold on. Yep. Right, I'll be right back. Nope, wait, wrong one. Model window, there we go. Okay, I'm back and still alive. That's good. Alright. This shouldn't be too hard. It'll get pretty hard if I do a pyromancy build. Sorry, what was I saying? Really though, this is one of my favorite fights in the game. I really like how, I guess, how well it incorporates its skill-based dodging. I remember that if you get the angle just right, you can actually stun lock her with magic. You just have to hit the hill. You know, that breath attack reminds me a lot of the Basilisk from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the game on PC. Which does more damage. We got that with 75. And this with 138. Alright, nice. It's crazy to actually be able to use my use the Ninja Flip ring this early. Usually I have to grind up a lot more endurance to get that. Ah, no. Okay. My main mistake was dodging backwards on that last one. Yeah, that's a bad thing to do. Excuse me. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Firebombs I don't need. I'll just put the, where is it? There. I can't wait until we're like really into this whole thing, into this whole like Dark Souls adventure sort of thing. Like we're gonna clear all the way through Elden Ring, and it's gonna feel like this grand journey all the way through all of the zone or all the games. Speaking of grand adventure, Minecraft, that'll be fun. I'm gonna be trying to do hardcore, I think. That'll be good and interesting. I've got like a server with just me and someone else. That's where I do most of my playing at the moment. I'm not too into Minecraft right this second. Okay, I've gotten a little bit too powerful, I think. These spells are crazy. I didn't even notice I got her down this fast. I'm just too skilled. Dodging everything. Taking all the openings that I can find. of course, her AI just kind of doing this. I like how she pets the spider head before it does the shooty thing. Oh. Oh, I didn't cleanse the poison. How did I not notice that? And there we go. Okay. Alright, that was a little underwhelming, actually. Yeah, we'll have to wait until the later games for the real epic boss fights and stuff to happen. Maybe it's just because I've played this game so much, but it seems to lose a lot of its, I guess, luster and difficulty. But that's to be expected, I guess. My first playthrough of this game went way slower, and I remember feeling like I had just, you know, cracked a major code by seeing that open up and everything. I was like, yep, I know exactly where I'm going next. And then I instead went down here. Hi.
Oh dear.
Yes.
You have no eggs. What pray that you will not.
Okay. Thank you. I guess there's also a chance that you might just reinforce your Estus flask on her, and then not even need to see Anastasia for that. Let's pump intelligence. I think I've got enough health for a while. Oh crap, I've got 4 different spells. Okay. Base soul arrow, heavy, heavy, great, and great heavy. Okay, ceaseless discharge. Sounds, that sounds a little wrong, doesn't it? You know what? I've got a lot of cool new spells and everything. I'm not gonna use the trick. I'm just gonna fight him like intended. That's kind of cool. You can see the next part of the area down there, and the fog wall. I like how this is an open battle area, where you just walk through and... yeah. That's that's really cool. You might think that this is... You might have walked through thinking that this is just another one of those fog walls that lead you to the next area. A load screen, basically, but... Nope, then it doesn't let you out from the other side, so... That tells you this is a boss. Hey, I hope you don't mind if I just take this. Oh, he's angry. I'm just gonna beat him in the normal way. Normal-ish. Okay, a little bit too late there. There we go. Nice, I can get 2 big spells off. Okay, let's keep doing this. You don't need to change it up or anything, I assure you. Right, this one does more. Oh, repositioning? Okay then. Maybe I don't have enough health. I need to work on this timing. No. Okay. Pulls a special something I don't see too often, and he wins. Oh crap, wait, this is different the second time around. Cause he's hostile right from the beginning. I'm just gonna rub it in a little harder. There we go. Nice. And still ninja flipping. How about I lure you over to the other side? Wait, why did I have 6 flasks? Right, the Firekeeper 1 had 10, and so I must have used 4 in the last fight. Okay, let's get back to neutral. Let's get back to the neutral play. That's it, perfect. Oh, nope, that is not it. Oh, that's an attack opportunity. Okay, perfect. Nope, not perfect. Shit. There we go. You're gonna do the basic ground slammy thing. salami. Perfect. Just keep it up, big guy. Okay, not that. It's a miss. Nope, nope. Whoa, the camera went all weird there. Alright, I got 23 more of these little guys. Big guys. You better watch it. I'll throw a third one at you. Haha. Right, simple enough. And you gotta ruin it, don't you? Where are you going? He's a little hard to get a read on. I don't think that they've ever done like a properly good giant boss yet. I think the best one that they've got is Yorm. Because he's really great. If you don't use the Storm Ruler. Just barely dodged it. Right here, buddy. Come on. Oh crap, I still haven't picked up my souls. Yeah, you know what, how about I just do that real quick? Maybe this was a horrible mistake to get out of the neutral game. I almost just fell off there. I was wondering, I noticed that I only had, or that I didn't have any humanities. And I thought I had one before. And now I am out of flasks, one hit, and I'm dead. For 474 souls. Okay. One hit and he's dead. One hit and he's dead. Alright. Alright, let's do this again. Hey, big guy, you ready for round 3? Come on, let's give it another try. How about? Hold on. Okay, good. Okay, I'm over here now. far does that thing reach? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna do the slam thing. Alright, there we go. He's got disturbingly normal legs. I don't like it. Gotta take this nice and steady. I wonder how many of the small ones I could fit in one of these windows. Hey, no, no. Don't go. Don't go anywhere. Sometimes it just does one of these faster ones, and that's pretty annoying. Okay, next time I'll try the 3 or 4 with the small ones. Might just barely be able to get 4. 2, 4. There we go. I don't really want to do the math on the fly, but I think this might actually be a higher damage per round. If I do it right and get all 4. I dodged that a little too early and I thought I was gonna get hit. No, it's not more efficient. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, it is if I do all 4. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Ceaseless discharge. You know, I kind of want to see what would happen if I tried to fight all 8 of those at the same time. Wait, were there 8? I thought there were 8. There was one more a lot farther back, wasn't there? Now, I know that this area is, like, pretty shoddily crafted, and it was obviously the last one that they made, but I mean, I still really like it. At least they had the decency to throw demons into the demon area, instead of just putting whatever mishmash of random enemies that they had there. I mean, okay, they just kind of threw the dragon butts in there because I don't know why. Why just the lower half of the dragon? Seriously. Okay, anyway, back to Firelink, back to the Clown Castle. So we can do what the stream title advertises. I was wondering why I felt so low energy and tired for most of the day yesterday, and even today somewhat. And then I remembered that I think the only thing I've had to eat within the last, like, 36 hours has been just an entire pizza and a lot of coffee. So I wouldn't really say that's a healthy diet right there. Yeah, I really should have eaten before I got to the stream. I'm not gonna pause it or anything. I'll be fine, but it might have helped. Also, I slept in late because it's Saturday. It's kind of what you do on these days. You know, what I'm really excited about is to get into Dark Souls 2. That is where things are going to get really entertaining. I've only finished the game once, and I had some very choice opinions on the game. I'll tell you that much. I'm hoping that they will change for the better in this next playthrough. I'm hoping that I'll gain a newfound appreciation for what it does differently than the first game. Okay, the differences aren't really the problems that I had. You know what? I'm sure I'll voice them very adamantly and very vehemently when we actually get there. But we need to get there first. Right now, we need to worry about getting to Sen's Funhouse, and I'm thinking I might end the stream after beating Ornstein and Snow. That'll be a nice midpoint of the game. Oh crap. We might actually do this after like 4 streams if we count the DLC. Wait, hold on. Not after Ornstein and Snow. I should instead, after I beat the Iron Golem, I should go and try to find the doll, beat the stray demon, so that I can go to the Painted World when I'm in Orlando. By the way, I hope you're not watching this instead of playing the game for the first time, like I said in the first episode. Not the best idea. Of course, I still have the DLCs, or the DLC, the one. So that'll probably take its own episode on its own because of just how long and difficult it is. I like how the game does encourage you to go back through older areas to just see how much stronger you've become. I mean, they have Darkwood Garden and the Lower Undeadburg both link back to Undeadburg normal. So just from that, you can pass through the enemies and see just how much better you've gotten. Okay, yeah, let's not do that. What did I just say? Okay. Yeah, that was my own fault for going in there with such low health, not poking a bonfire on the way. Oh, jeez. How many souls did I have? I think I had a lot. Plus, I had that humanity, which I don't want to lose. You know, something else I might just do? I got Spider-Man Remastered for the PC, and I played through it like crazy. It's a really good game. I think I mentioned this last time too, though, but... yeah, I kind of want to play that on stream. Apparently, once you beat the game in Spectacular difficulty, you unlock Ultimate difficulty. I would have liked to have that from the start, thank you, but... yeah. So yeah, I might just do a full playthrough of that in Ultimate difficulty. I'm trying to think of a good place to go to Ash Lake, or good time in the playthrough to go to Ash Lake, because there's no bosses down there. So even for an all bosses run, there's really no reason to do that. You always get a little bit of anxiety on that step off, because you can easily, and I have easily, fallen down and died from that. A little awkward. I feel like I'm good enough at this game to make it to the bosses, and most zones are not too interesting, but I'm also not good enough at this game to do things immaculately to get through it fast enough, or to be a speedrunner or something. That'll be another fun thing to do eventually when I get decent enough, when I get good. Although I think the big, real money maker will be either placing a summon sign down and helping random people with bosses, or themed runs. So like I dress up like a character from fiction or VTubing or whatever, and I make a whole playthrough as that character. I'm imagining stuff like Zuko from Avatar. You know, I use the twins. Dark Souls 3 would probably be the best game for that. I use the twin swords, I can enhance them with fire magic, I use pyromancy heavily. I really wish that the Ninja Flip ring was in more of these games. The first, like, it's just in this one, and I love it in this one. I wish it was more common. I love how Sen's fortress is sort of a... It's sort of the unfair area. It's like it breaks all of the rules that you're supposed to know of this game. You know, it's got traps that can just kick you down to basically nothing without, like, with your only cause for deserving that being pressing a hard to see button on the ground. It introduces the snake guys to you in groups of 2 enemies instead of just 1, and instead of a wide open area, it's just a narrow bridge thing. That's if you decide to kite them out, like I usually do. Speaking of which, maybe that's actually not the best way to do that. The snakes, I really don't like those enemies. I mean, okay, they're fine and all, but I just don't like fighting them. I still haven't really found a good strategy. They block basically everything. Okay, well, here we go. Senzoa's Clown Castle. Alright, she actually did a tweet recently, I saw it. And that sent waves through the entire, I guess, shitposting anime adjacent community. Wonder what that's about. Is she coming back? How? How did you do that with your shield? Come on. Okay. I basically just spammed them all with bullets until they died, so not the best way to do that, but it's the one that worked for me. Some people have noted that Sen is actually the... No. Okay. I deserve that. Anyway, some people have noted that Sen is actually the Japanese word for 1,000. So people thought that it might have been a mistranslation, or rather lack of translation, but no, in the original text, it's spelled Sen, like with katakana, you know, that, and you're just supposed to, like, that's supposed to be for like loan words or something like that. Oh, okay. I kind of want to start a new character in Final Fantasy XIV and play that on stream. That would be fun. Going through the main story again, just doing everything again. I got a brand new little guy, not my one that I've gotten I actually use. Okay. Whatever you do, don't make the same mistake again. Don't make the same mistake again. Come on. Come on. There we go. Slowly. Slowly. Now we're gonna need some fast ones for this. Okay. Not to put a bad omen on this whole video, but air pressure's going all weird, so I'm kind of getting a headache. Hopefully I won't have to end the stream early, but if it gets too hard to concentrate, I don't know. You know, it's kind of like if you work a really tough physical job or any job that really requires a lot of concentration and thought to it, and you know, try making a stream where you spend a few hours talking, or well, just in general. Yeah, okay, I don't need to know this guy. I'm not going to be doing his quest anyway. A while ago, I tried to make like a video or a stream or whatever. You're not going to be able to see it, of course, but I tried to after a tough day at work, and I just didn't have the motivation to even speak. Nice. Oh, right, I forgot. I bought the ring, but I didn't use it. So now my spells will be 20% more powerful. I think it's 20%. Backstab. Alright. I'm almost there. I never knew about this specific area until a while later after I first played this game. I don't even know how I missed it. Seems pretty obvious, sort of. Okay. The Black Sorcerer Garb. And I'll go back to the, no, actually, that might fit. Yeah, look at that. And I'm still ninja flipping. Nice. I'm gonna get Logan out once I've got the key for that. So yeah, no point in really going down to him early. I don't know why I like this room. I feel like it's just... I mean, really, I don't know why I like this room, but I feel like it's a little comforting, seeing a little bit of light from outside. I mean, it's not a lot. You can barely even see it, but... There we go. Just barely. Okay, so we got a game plan. Because I need to speak to fill dead air. We're going to... Oh, wait. Wasn't there supposed to be someone over here? A lizard dude over there? Oh, there he is, okay. So after this, Stray Demon, then... If I can be bothered to, or if I can swing it, then we can try and do... Ornstein and Smo, and maybe Priscilla. I mean, we're only an hour and a half in. We've got another hour and a half to go before I'm at my time quota that I have set for myself. I mean, I can break the quota if I want to, but it's only my second stream, so probably not the best idea. Okay, that is my last slurp juice. Gotta be careful. Ah, excuse me, Mr. Bladdernite. I noticed that my screen does that flash green lines thing more in a green heavy area, I think. It was doing it a lot in Darker Garden, but now not so much. Maybe that's part of it. Bonfire in the game, I would say. I mean, okay, maybe the one with the, maybe the one, oh, wait, okay. Right after beating Quelaag. But no, you don't really need another bonfire right there. There's one in the Demon Ruins that you can use. Yeah, you can't teleport to that, which is really the main issue, but at least you have one there. You got your arrows, I've got mine. There we go. Oh, I'm in the perfect place to just ruin his whole day. And probably everything else too, because he's dead. Ricard's rapier. I missed the room with the... Oh, crap, wait, no. I missed the part with the... Yeah, I gotta go back. I missed the thing with the Mimic. And the golden serpent ring. I just had to get my sorcerer's outfit. Okay, bit of backtracking time. I mean, I don't feel entirely ready to fight the golem yet anyway. So maybe 4 tracking then. And then backtracking. Oh wait, no, that's not the button for that. I forgot how to jump for a second. Oh, you're back. Okay, I guess he's not too interested in me. Alright, next time for sure. Ow. Ow. There we go. Right. Okay, what you got? I probably need a few more of these, because I gotta get my sword up. It's usually not recommended to buy those, though.
Get all. Fine then.
Okay. Something I noticed when I was playing Demon Souls, but the fall damage is actually a lot less substantial. Like, you can fall for a long time and barely take any damage. Okay, I really hope that my monitor isn't just going, because I noticed that this little hazy green thing only happens on the one monitor, not the other one, which I've had for a lot longer, by the way. So, oh, come on. Okay, time to hit the bonfire. Yeah, excuse me, I do not need this right now. Yeah, I will see you again next time. How about it? You know, actually, how about I save it and spend it on souls now that I can find Logan. Or spend it on the spells, that's it. You know, I'm kind of wondering if they had different plans for the magic system in this game. They're called soul arrows. So, it kind of makes me wonder if maybe they wanted to bring back something from old school Zelda and have your money actually contribute to your ammo. That would be really interesting if you had to either choose whether to, you know, keep these souls for levels and buying things, or to just use them to attack. Now, the major issue I can see with that is that if you die, you have no spell ammo. So yeah, that'd be pretty important. So I can see why they would not want you to do that unless you're like constantly popping soul items or resorting to using a melee weapon, which doesn't really fit for a sorcerer. And is not really going to help you to not die next time. I could explore the down there area more and all of the intricacies it's got. It's got Titanite demons. No, okay, good. Oh, you're crafty. Okay, I'm gonna enlist this guy's help. Hi. Excuse me? Can you do the thrusty thing? Don't fall off. There we go. Here's your reward, death. Okay, not my death, though. Why does the thrusty thing work like that? Because I thought that it would have... I don't really know how I thought it would have worked. Hello. You have a really cool hat.
I am Logan. I know this place.
Knowledge and sorcery? Of course.
Oh, heavens. And I was Logan. Speak with.
I'll be there right away.
Oh, hello.
Okay. No, that would just put me back at the top of the tower. I've gotta get out the normal way. I got 18,000 souls. That should get me some pretty good spells, maybe a couple extra soul arrows and stuff. I'm gonna have to buy all of the spells regardless, eventually anyway. Because I'm going to get that catalyst. Excuse me, gents. I just need to get past here. Okay, none of them hit the snake guys. Disappointing. One time when I was playing the game, I got a little distracted by something in a video I was watching or whatever, and I accidentally spent like 60,000 souls to get a level or two instead of spending them to buy a bunch of spells from Logan. This was right after I beat Seath. So, yeah, that sucks. I had to grind out a whole bunch of levels, just, you know, to get them back. Or I had to spend a bunch of soul items, I think. That too. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother with the soul spears. I feel like they're a little weirdly balanced. It's like, yeah, you get this massive, powerful spell, but you only get 4 of them. That's why I like more sustained damage rather than a lot of instant damage.
There you are, as promised.
Because if you miss, then that's a significant amount of your damage output just gone. Okay. Yeah.
I will stay here. Speak.
I think the fact that you can't enchant or you can't use magic weapon on an already magically infused weapon is a little bit of a missed opportunity. I don't think that magic weapon even... Like, I think it isn't even a gain, you know? Like, if you're scaling intelligence, you're better off just using an intelligence-based weapon rather than just using that intelligence to magic it up. I feel like it should work kind of both ways. I like the balance of having them only work on either raw, unenchanted, or just normal weapons, I don't know. But I feel like it should be more effective to do that than to just have it have magic damage all the time. You know what, I haven't really done the math on it, so I could be completely wrong on that. Okay, 2 greats, 2 heavies, and... Hush? Nah. Let's just throw a normal in there just in case I need some quick chip damage. Maybe I should have gone and got the... crap. You know what? I'm gonna do that before I go back all the way up the tower. I gotta stop slurring my words. I really need to work on that. I'm going to go back to Firelink to fight the Stray Demon. That should be fun, going back to the asylum. I don't want to forget the doll for when I try to fight Priscilla, or Painted World, or whatever. Should be about as easy the second time as it was the first time. Ah, definitely don't want to forget that. I want to play some Skyrim. Like, maybe not on stream, because that doesn't seem like a really good stream game. Actually, no, it probably is. But I also just want to play it on my own time and stuff. Just mess around and whatever, but unfortunately, Todd decided that we were having it a little bit too good and decided to update the game again. I don't know why they do that. They know that it breaks the mods every time, but they still insist on just... like, oh, there's a slight mistranslation in the Chinese version of the game, or something like that. And of course, the script extender is pretty shoddily written, or at least I think it is. I know that if you're running it on a version of the game that's not specifically hard-coded into that version of SKSE, it just won't turn on, which seems pretty weird. Like, you don't really need it to do that. You could just have it try on a version. Alright, or at least seems fair, doesn't it? Wait, where's my last save? Alright, we're going back. Next time I'll poke the bonfire there first before trying to fight it. I just fell in. I was recovering from the fall damage and it just whacked me to death. I'll tell you, if you want a perfect distillation of everything, like of everything that Dark Souls excels at, the Asylum Demon is basically what you're gonna want. It's practically the perfect tutorial boss for these games. Like, I think this game actually does the opening sequence perfectly. Like, it doesn't have the, it doesn't have the forced death and then you go back and fight them again later thing that Demon Souls, Elden Ring, and Sekiro do. But it does kind of have something similar. You could potentially die to the first encounter to it over and over until you realize that you're supposed to run away. I don't really think I've died to the Asylum Demon like that, so I can't really verify. But then you go back later, fight it, and it's sort of like one of those mini arcs. You don't have to wait until you get to World 4 before you fight the Vanguard Demon again. You don't have to wait until, what was it, Stormvale Castle before you fight the Grafted Scion as a mini-boss? Are you kidding me? Actually, what even is the point of the forced death sequence in Elden Ring? I mean, in Demon Souls, once you do that, you could either die to the Vanguard Demon or to the Dragon God, which sets you up nicely for both of those bosses later on. Come on! Spamming the one attack that I need to have good positioning in order to dodge. Yeah, note that I said the Asylum Demon was the perfect Dark Souls distillation boss, I guess. Not the Stray Demon. Definitely not Fire Sage. And I didn't even get my shit back. Fuck. Okay. It's that part in the stream, I believe. What did I even have? What did I even have? Come on! Actually, I'm gonna go and check what I had before. I had 4,000 something souls. Yep, I had about 4,000 souls. Okay. I was worried that I still had about 15,000, but then I remembered that I did go and spend them all at Logan, so plus I had a humanity that's would have been nice to have instead of losing. Would you stop with that attack? Okay, you know what? Nope. Okay. I was trying to run, but I hit the wrong button. Okay, what is up with this guy? Usually he's so easy. I said he was gonna be easy. Okay, stick close. Yep, and he can't do the thing as effectively. Yeah, perfect. Wait, no, he can still do like a... Not exactly what I was thinking of, but he can still do the down smacky thing. That's it. That's the one. Okay, now we're getting into it. Shut up, you little weirdo. What are you shrugging for? You know exactly what items you have. Okay. Oh, hey, listen to the fun music. It's called Sunshine. Isn't that happy and nice? Wow. Oh, residual shockwave. Come on. Give me an opening, thank you. Okay. No, wait, that's gonna hit me. Oh, or not. Okay, now we're just in a game of smack the booty cheeks and... Yep, we just have to wait for the game to behave and then we can win. Yes, good. Keep spamming that attack while I'm not in range. Oh, push me with his tail. Isn't that neat? I hit the terrain. Okay. Okay. Drink. Yeah. Oh, that was annoying. Don't forget the Titanite slab like I did a couple of times, or you will not get it back. It will despawn. 20,000 souls, isn't that nice? I should go and talk to Logan to get it. Or to get... Wait, what more spells does he even have? I don't think he has anything else for me. At least not yet. You gotta wait until he has Soul Arrow. Wait, no, he does have Soul Spear. That's what I meant. Do Do those guys also drop the weapons? Because that might give another chance to get those. That'd be kind of cool. I might have put some more into attunement, but I've already got a filler nothing spell, so yeah, really no point. Hi, excuse me. These Black Knight enemies are really cool, and I kind of wish that we got one as like an actual boss. Wait, hold on, wasn't there like... I mean, okay, not with that moveset, but... I mean, yeah, with that moveset. Funny that that one mini-boss enemy actually has a lot more interesting movement than most of the guys with armor fights in Dark Souls 2. I don't really know how this is supposed to work logistically, like he already died and we got 100 souls from him. So maybe it's just something that they thought of later on or something. Guy spent so long just pushing the boulder back up the hill, just in hopes that another undead would be there to fall for that trap again. But nope. I didn't even fall for it the first time. You heard that, right? I was practically spamming it through that whole thing. Wait, is the thing open? Nope, I forgot to open it. I've got quite a few games I want to throw in the play rotation. I don't want to have too many going at once, though. I feel like that might be a little tough to keep track of, or something. Oh, I think I forgot to put this stream in the playlist automatically. The Soul Saturday playlist. Whatever, I could do that afterwards. I mean, it's just for the bot after, right? I could have sworn there were more Black Knights. This guy multiplied. The Rusted Iron Ring. I will never use that thing. Wait, other way. No, no, no. We're not gonna do that again. Okay, the return trip to Asylum was a little bit more stressful than I thought it would be. Way more stressful than Sen's Fortress, so isn't that a little bit novel? Speaking of which, let's go and finish that up real quick. Okay. Yeah, that guy's always really creepy to me.
Oh, hello. I was waiting. And you tell... Well, you just said...
Alright.
Oh, that...
What you got? Oh. He hasn't taught you anything yet.
Right.
So have you come?
Yeah, I thought so. I've got Homing Soul Mass. That could be useful. 20,000 souls, though. Yeah.
No results. Well,
Yeah, I'm thinking probably the end after beating Ornstein and Smo. Yeah, we could save the Painted World for the next time. So I'm thinking it'll probably be maybe 2 or 3 more episodes. We got the Painted, or after Londo, we've got the Painted World, Gwendolyn, the 4 Lord Souls, of course, which would involve 4 extra bosses other than them. Is it 4? Wait, hold on. There's Pinwheel, Fire Sage, Centipede Demon, and... wait. No, okay, just those 3. It took me a while to remember the 4th Lord, but it was Seath. I forgot Seath. Wait, do I have enough Titanite left yet? Andre!
I could. Why not?
Yes.
Why?
Reinforced weapon. Okay. No. I just need 1 more. Actually... why am I getting so little Titanite? Okay, yeah, I think it's worth it. I'll just get 3 more. Mostly because I don't want to have to grind it, and I might need this thing soon enough. Okay, that's good. A Steam notification from one of my Steam friends just popped up, and I'm glad that it did not show up on stream. That was something I was a little worried about happening. I tried to disable it all. Okay, yeah. I'll have to go to Rickert to get it fully magicked out. Actually, why don't I do that right now before I get too far away from Firelink? This game is just a big series of back and forths going somewhere and then somewhere else. Something I really do like about Dark Souls 2 is the attitude towards spells somewhat. It has some good ideas, it just needs to really commit to them more. Like, attunement can be used to get more spells, but it seems to only raise it up by 1% per attunement point, which means that it's pretty much useless aside from if you choose to really pump it. Like, you know, you have to get 50 points just to get another Soul Spear. But, on the flip side, there are some vendors that can just sell you spells infinitely. So I could just stack 10 Greater Heavy Soul Arrows if I so want. Overall, I think Dark Souls 3 did the spell thing best, although... No, actually, yeah. I think it actually does do attunement kind of right, although I think you do need kind of a lot of it. Maybe it's just that I've played the other two games before it, but it feels a little weird that you need to, that you need to basically overcap on spells. Like, you don't... It's not recommended to use all of your spell slots. I mean, I basically just use 3, maybe. Alright. Magic Scimitar. Nice. And I need a bunch of green ones. Okay. You know what? It would waste a little bit of time. Let's go and find some. I know where to find a bunch of them. Plus, we need to get a bit more stronger. A bit more stronger. That doesn't sound right. Okay, let's try it out. Excuse me, big guy. Okay, decent damage. Oh. Okay, this is actually some pretty good damage now. Cool. Hi. So yeah, for the most part, I just want to be using this for like when I'm out of mana, out of spell slots. So yeah, not too often. I like the difference in feeling of when you first go to Blighttown versus when you decide to visit it again later on for something. Like, it's this hostile, unknown area, and then it's just somewhere that you go and, you know, go for a milk run or something. I mean, characters just casually mention that they're going down to Blighttown. Like, I think Laurentius, he does that, right? I mean, he's not going to. I'm not going to show him where the sorcery came from, or where to go to get it, because just no. Okay, so our target here are these little green guys, because they drop green Titanite shards occasionally. I think I need 11 to fully... One, two, 3. Okay, that is 9. Right? Yeah, 9. So, I'm gonna get 10 just to make sure. Just to make sure that I've really got the math right. It could be 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count. Hey, you know what's a great idea? How about I touch a bonfire before I have to go all the way back from the Undead Parish over to here? Hey, you know what's a better idea? Let's ditch the flip ring for the iron ring. There we go. There's a thingy over there. Your soul dropped in the same way that an item on the ground would, or an item that you find randomly would. That would kind of get across the point that these are all just the souls of other undead or chosen undead that are going on the same quest that you are. Kindle. Nah. I'll be fine, I don't need that. Okay, you know what would have been really useful before I go here? The Golden Serpent Ring, which I had mentioned earlier, and still didn't get. No, not the large ones, the green ones. I need 10. It also would have helped to have a little bit more humanity for this, but I'm not about to start spending a ton of those just for that. Plus, after all of my deaths this episode, I'm not entirely confident in myself to remain alive for too long. Nor do I trust myself to stay alive or to retrieve my stuff afterwards. No, not those ones, the other ones. You ever just get like a really strong feeling to watch a show from like back in the day, back in your childhood? Well, I got the feeling to watch Adventure Time. Mostly because I had a huge crush on Marceline as a kid. Marceline. Marceline is a different one. I don't know why well. Yeah, I can't really think of anything to say after what that whatever. I thought that there was like a set item that had 5 of them somewhere. Okay, 1. I'm starting to think that it would have been just faster to instead go back before I started and get them, or get the gold serpent ring. It's sort of a weird calculus where you have to figure out just how much time you're wasting by not wasting your time to, you know, waste less time. When I first came to this area, I thought that the intended way to do that, or to get through it, was to slowly and carefully go between all of the safe islands to not get poisoned. But then I realized just how little poisoning actually hurts you all at once. I mean, overall it's pretty powerful, but you're probably going to have enough time to just, you know, pop an herb if you're going to be out of the poison for a while, or just get to a bonfire. And even then, it's going to cost like 2 flasks if you just take it all. Again, with the large ones, I don't need those. You know, my mouse is right next to the microphone. I don't know if you can hear that like crazy. That might have been a pretty big mistake to set things up like that, but I can't think of anywhere else to put the microphone. See, I don't trust myself to not die. It's also pretty hard to see if there's actually an item on one of these, because they're so big. There we... 5 of them. That's probably what I was thinking, that they just randomly dropped 5. So I just need another one of those types of drops, and then I am good. love how you really get a sense of connection and care for this world after a while. You feel like you can really make your way around here, and you can really understand it. You get to sort of call it home for a while. Even the worst parts of it, you take the good with the bad. Kind of makes me think that there's some sort of theming in there, but I don't know. Taking the good with the bad isn't exactly... I mean, you might be able to say something about Koth and his motivations and how that relates to that idea, but it is a little bit muddled, of course. It sort of gets into some dicey territory if you want to take that idea to its logical conclusion. I don't really know if I want to go there. You could say that it's about the indomitable human spirit to fight on, because that is everywhere in this game, and I absolutely love it. You know, you'll find camaraderie with people who also are just going through this terrible situation in this world, and you can find friendship. Like, you can just find this nice old lady selling moss and cursed stones in a sewer somewhere. You can find someone trapped in a barrel, you help him, and he can teach you how to throw fire at enemies. You know, you're all in this together, but everybody is still looking out for themselves, because you have to in order to survive. In a way, I think they do that to sort of make it hurt a lot more when a lot of these characters eventually go hollow. Like, Laurentius is the one that hits the hardest. Though actually, aside from that, I can't really think of too many more. I guess Sigmar, but... yeah, that only happens after the end of his long and convoluted quest chain. Oh, Solaire. Yeah, he's... yeah. There's a lot of discussion to be had about what exactly the Age of Fire and the Age of Dark truly mean for the world. Seems like even Frampt and Koth, or I think just, yeah, Frampt and Koth were wrong about what they had initially thought and reconsidered later on. Because the proper Lord of Darkness ending in Dark Souls 3, it also incorporates the fire. It just appropriates it for the Hollows. So, it's some pretty good stuff if you want to really look into it. I really love this fantasy world. You know, I'm pretty sure that most of the conjecture that people find about this game is unintended, but Death of the Author says that that's irrelevant. I mean, I feel like that is the best way to look at stories. Especially if it gives you more meaning out of it, if it makes it better to enjoy. If we learn tomorrow that Miyazaki had just had had a bunch of mishmash, nothing nonsense put together, and nothing really connects in any way, then... well, I don't think it will really have too much of an impact. It might get a lot of people upset, because they care about this stuff, and find out that the person who made it thinks that it's just irrelevant and worthless. That would kind of hurt, I think. But overall, it would keep going on as normal. You know, it's sort of like the Star Wars Extended Universe, or Star Wars Legends, or whatever they call it now. The original creators either aren't putting everything into it the same way that the fans do, which is understandable, or if they just do something that messes with the original in a way that the fans don't like, it's up to the fans to rectify that, I would say. You know what's something that I really want to see? I want to see a proper remake of Dark Souls 2 that tries to fix a lot of its issues. Because a lot of them are... I wouldn't really say simple to fix, but they seem very possible. You know, make the attack animations a lot better. Make adaptability decent. There we go. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, make adaptability decent. There's a lot more. Tone down the enemy placement, or at least lower their aggro range if you're going to do that. Lower the regression, maybe. You know, there's a ton of different things that you can use to tweak that game and make it a lot better. I mean, not to say that the game is too hard or anything, I don't really think that's the issue. It's more like, it's frustrating to play. When you really think about it, the major difference between fighting like Ornstein and Smough, for example, and fighting two normal enemies would be just you have to dodge and wait longer to find an opening. That's part of the difficulty, and that's why Ornstein and Smough are special. That's what they are good for. That's what they're a highlight for. But if every single enemy was Ornstein and Smough, well, then that would get pretty aggravating pretty quickly. Because we like this sort of back-and-forth duelist style. That's what I like about... That's part of what I like about these games. That's... yeah, something that I think they actually don't do in Elden Ring. Yeah. We'll get to that when we get to that. I don't want to just talk about other games while I'm in the middle of playing this one. Though comparisons are, of course, likely to arise, seeing as I've played them all. Except Bloodborne. I've got to play Bloodborne sometime. I just don't have a PS4. And I hope to never will. There's an emulator being made. I'm probably going to buy the game anyway, just because. Though if I have to resort to buying it used, I might as well just pirate it at that point. Because, I mean, really, if I'm going to be doing that just to help the developers, and it isn't even going to help the developers, then what's the point? Still, Bloodborne sounds pretty good. I don't think there's too much in the way of magic, although I'll wait and see when I get there. I didn't think there was too much in the way of magic in this game, because I never see anyone play it. See, I've got a more or less a personal rule or a boundary. Wait, I've got to go back and see record. I've got sort of a personal rule or guideline or whatever. whenever I'm playing one of these sorts of games, an RPG with classes and stuff, I try and be a spellcasting intelligence type character first run through. And I do that because that will usually always that'll tell me what I need to know about how the developers care to balance these types of playstyles. So for example, an MMO like Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft, they usually do really well because they want everyone to be hyper-balanced and everything. You know, because it's a competitive multiplayer game. Of course they do. But for something like Morrowind, it's pretty bad in one direction. Magic is insanely overpowered to the point where you feel like you're just being, you know, very inefficient by not using it at all. And then you got the inverse, which would be this game, where it feels like they made it viable enough and then just kind of left it there. And I've gotten into discussions online of people saying that magic is overpowered, and they'll point to stuff like videos of people using a dark bead or something, and they get surprised when I say that you have to beat Artorias to get dark bead. You have to have gotten to the DLC and beaten through to Artorias before you're able to get dark bead. And at that point, I don't think you have an issue with any of the bosses to begin with. I think you're just already good at the game. Like, I think that's the case with most people, where they'll play a magic run like second or third, usually not the first playthrough, and then they already know how to dodge, they already know enemy placement, so they don't need to worry about, well, they might, like, they already know how to ration out their spells. But if you're a brand new player, then you don't need to do that. Heck, I've seen people just, you know, rush on through enemies instead of fighting them, kind of like what I just did, but shut up, I've already been in this area. Like, first time through an area on a second playthrough, they rush on through, and then, you know, they'll spam the boss down with all of their most powerful spells instead of using any on any other enemies and stuff. Yeah, of course you're gonna be pretty overpowered if you're using very powerful spells on only the boss and no other enemies and stuff. Not to mention that, but a lot of them even use a weapon, like primarily, not even just as an occasional whatever, you know, like can't be bothered sort of weapon like I do. Excuse me. Ow. Where do I get the mimic? I gotta find that. Because I don't want to miss that. Definitely not. Right, okay, the ball. Can I jump over there? Okay, so I gotta get the mimic, I gotta get the... Wait, what else did I need to do? Actually, I think that's it, and after the mimic I just have to beat the golem. Yep, it was over here. thing moves on its own, so I don't... wait. Did it actually do that? Oh, no, okay, that was just... Oh, crap, no, I know. I need it to come down here. Gonna do it? Okay, this... It is a trap and it's supposed to trip you up and everything, but look at the presentation of all this. It's just sitting here in the middle of a room instead of up against a wall like you would expect a chest to be. Look how... like, look closely at it. Huh? Do it. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. It's breathing. Its mouth is slightly opening and closing. That is brilliant. Of course, you can look at the chain if you know what to look for, but you don't need to resort to that. That's why I love the mimics and why I don't really like them in Dark Souls 2. I mean, through like polygon clipping, you can kind of tell that it's a mimic, or I don't know what it's called. Anti-aliasing. Oh, well, that could have easily gone wrong. Go. No time. Two. Three. And four. Okay, I'd say now is a pretty good time to fight the Iron Golem, wouldn't you say? This is also a nice little hint too. It's got a big blood splatter on the floor. You might be able to look up and see it. And the fact that it moves so quickly after you get to a floor kind of tips you off that it wants you to stay on there. And what could that be for? So yeah, this area isn't all just cheap random whatevers. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with getting through all that area again. I could have just gone down and taken the lift up. Whatever. That's still a little bit of a long trek. Right, I also have to kill the giant too. Calm down and die already. There we go. Crap, I thought he had a sword for a second. I was wondering, and I was thinking like when was that? Like, did he always have that? But no, he didn't. I love it when you can see the boss right before you go in. Okay, you know what? Let's just give it a good old whirl. One flask. Flask for luck, right? I keep trying to make that a thing, but I keep forgetting, so it's not going to be a thing. Maybe I could have used that before Ceaseless and Quelaag. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Are you kidding me? Oh. No, don't jump off. Not the... Okay, okay, I'm not even gonna drink. Just... There we go. Well then. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be wanting to go too much farther than this. It's a decent place to stop right before the Londo. Yeah, I think at this rate we probably have around 3 episodes left, maybe 2. If I can feel good enough to go for longer, then probably 2. This place looks really nice. I wish that we were able to explore it a lot more. At the moment it just looks, or it just feels like we go through one building, we go down a path, and there we go. We're there. I mean, okay, that's exactly what we do, but still, it shouldn't really feel like that. It's kind of funny how these guys only get really hostile if you're right next to them. So it almost looks like they're actually just welcoming you to there. I'll just clear this little area out of these guys, hit the bonfire, talk to the edgy firekeeper, and then I'm done. Ow. I'm still getting into the swing of things, so I'll be sure to go longer later. No, no, no. Demon Dignity. Yeah, The Duke's Archives is way farther away in this shot than it ever would be here in reality. I didn't even notice how many souls the golem gave me. Wow. Tried to trip me up. I really don't like the way these things sound or move. Maybe I'm starting to think that I got this spell a little too early, maybe. Although these guys are technically normal enemies now, and so they go down in just a few hits. Well, they go down in quite a few hits. You know, usually it would take like 2 for magic, like this. Yeah.
Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen one.
Lost City?
If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here. Head straight yonder.
Cool.
If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit you.
2 big revelations. Okay. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna be doing for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right, tomorrow, Minecraft. Tomorrow at same time, same place. Wow, 43 deaths. How many did we start off with? I think it was like 29. Or less, I don't know. But yeah, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching the VOD if you did, if you are. And thank you for showing up if you did, which you didn't, and I'll see you again next time. Right, memento mori. Goodbye. See you on the other side. What was my outro? What was my outro again? This.